Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome to another stream on Saturday. So, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm doing it either way, because yesterday I've done something, and actually, it's quite a good lap, and so I said, I gotta get a win now. I gotta get a win. Because, okay, Damien's got a 25.7, but I managed to get it down to 26.0. And there was actually a lot more in the lap, but I kind of blew it at the end. I had like 2/10, so it could have potentially been like a 0.8. But yeah, me being me, I messed it up. I would really been happy with a 0.9, but even this thing is like really good. So all in all, I decided to yeah, stream a little bit more, and that's about it. Ibri, hi there. Jean, TG, Micha, Darren, Curtis, George, Philip, Nate, and everyone else that's in the chat. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna go sign up for the race, and as usual, I'm going to try to win. I mean, I'm usually trying to win, but this week wasn't really the best one, was it? So all in all, I should be starting fairly high. I mean, there could be a couple of other players that started in front of me, but we shall see. We'll see, and I'll try to close this week with a win, because on Thursday, I mean, I was bad, to be honest with you. It wasn't good. It was like, it was okay, but it wasn't great. So I'm like, let's try to win. I gotta win. And hello, Flash. Good afternoon to you. And hello, Corey. Our Simnet pedals better than the FANATEC V3s. If they are better or not. Hard to say if they're better or not. I mean, they're cheaper, and they give you more customization options, and adjustability in these pedals is insane. But should you really replace them with the V3s? I don't think so. V3s are good pedals. They're like the gold standard of sim racing, if you ask me. But I mean, if you ask me now about these pedals, you know what? You know what? Tomorrow there will be a review, hopefully. I think there will be, but tomorrow I will post my Simnet review, and then I'm going to explain everything. So yeah. Hopefully that's going to answer most of your questions. If not, I mean, it usually doesn't answer all of the questions, but hey. If it answers most of the questions, I'm okay with that. And I get to get rotation here, just a second, and I always miss. Okay, this should be better. I gotta get up the pace here. And by the way, I'm in a Viper. I don't think I'll use anything else than a Viper today. The Viper is the GOAT, and I'll use it. Whoa. Whoop. Ha, we'll see about that one. I'll try to win. No, tomorrow, I was working on a review today, and I said, you know what, let me do one more stream. I gotta finish this week in style, hopefully not spinning out or getting destroyed in the hairpin. But yeah, I want to win. And by the way, this is my main account. So if something goes wrong, it goes wrong. Hello, Shelton. Wait a little bit longer there. Yeah, that's a pen. Hello, Hergan. And James. Hi there. You know what? Let's try to do it again. Let's do this. Stanje je solidno. O. Okay, this was a solid lap. But it's usually the hairpin. And hello, Tommy. Just because, James, thank you, as usual. Because thank you. You know what, this was a good lap. Mog se samo tuk 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 tuk. You see my problem? I had a good lap, and then in the hairpin I lost it in the previous one, but this one is a lot better. Actually, what is the optimal one? 26. Yeah, trying to get under the power early, but it won't work. Yeah, yesterday I spent about 25 laps, around 30 minutes in total doing this. But all in all, yeah, about 12 thousandths of a second, and I had just about 2/10 here, which was like really good. And then, you know, I had a really bad exit here, and then the hairpin was like really bad because I missed my braking point. Because I didn't carry enough speed. I did brake on time, but it was too early. So I lost a lot of time on the entry, and then all of the advantage was gone in the end. I got a 26.012, which is not bad. Which is not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But yeah, it could have been a lot better. Actually, I might have it here. I think I recorded it, but I don't have enough time. Do we have enough time? Deacon, hello there. It was... where was it? 12. Yeah, in one of these laps I had it and then it just completely blew it. But yeah, 30 seconds to go. So let's try to win. And hello, Grovers. The RCZ, I think it's a good car. I think it can perform maybe even on the same level as the Viper in the qualifying, but in the race, unfortunately, I don't think it can. Am I in the Olympics? No. Do we have the Olympics? Oh, okay. They are not going to let me just win today. Oh. Oh, yeah. Can I tag all of those? Yeah, I can tag them. The Jag, the Z4, and the Viper behind. DSR, hello there. Grovers, you got it to the 26.9. That's a good one. That's a good one. Where does that put you in the top 1000? I'm just curious. I mean, I'm not... Check, actually. Around top 1000, isn't it? 2000. Yeah, 1500, I guess. Out of almost 50,000 people. Yeah, let's do it, everyone. Let's do it. I'm going to need this. Ulster is in trouble. Maybe he's not, but let's see. Ah, no! Will I get a penalty for that? Of course I will. Of course I'll get a penalty for nothing. What a beautiful start. That's how it, just how it needs to be. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him. They're not that quick, come on. Hello, Kizzy. Oh, Lou is going slightly wide. This might be a good shot to catch up. I think it is a good shot to catch up. Yeah. And we are back. Go. Ah, no, I'll get another penalty. I mean, like... Wonderful. I mean, he will overtake again, but it's... In one hand, it's unfortunate, but yeah, but. Penalties, The gap 2 seconds now. It's going to be another penalty. Just go. This is not my race. Hello, Loki. And let's take the penalty again. Might get another one now. Yeah, it's okay actually. Let me try to stay in clean air a little bit. Well, thank you very much, Grovers. It really paid off. Nice. Thank you for that. Oh, let's pit. I'll change the tires, but I mean, 3 penalties. I don't think I had 3 penalties this whole week. And then in one race, 3 penalties. Like, never mind, I still got time. But thank you, Grovers. Thank you again. But now I'm changing the tires. Oh, okay. I got in front of them. Nice. think I'm on my own here. You know, sometimes you're getting more, sometimes you're getting less these days, but in general, I guess they happen. But let's try to make this work. And now they will bump draft each other. But I think I'll get close to P3. At least that's my goal now. Well, delivery's fresh. Oh, I see a penalty up there. Probably not a big one. Still, it's a penalty. Yeah. I mean, get 3 in this one and then I'll probably be okay for the next 10 races. Or for the whole week. Nice, Grovers. Share it, yeah. What was it? 6 Sigma, I think. I think you mentioned that one. Wasn't it 6 Sigma? I think it was. What? They send you the wheel instead of the seat. Take the wheel. But it's probably cheaper than the seat, so. Yeah, okay. Okay, 2 laps to go. Bombardier strategy might actually pay off here. I don't have a lot of time to catch them. But the tires are doing their thing, I got the slip. That's accidental, that's not on purpose. I'm not moving my braking bias on purpose. At least something. Whoa, Lewis with a penalty, and that's a big one. That's 1.5 actually. Wow. What did he do to get a 1.5? No. Whoa. It's a bit of a contact. P2. Second with 3 penalties. Oh well. Thank you guys. Calster did an amazing job there. F-type. Now I gotta make this work. Thank you. And I even gained some driver rating here. Yeah, he's on the controller. I mean, you guys, like everyone in the chat asks me, like, what is the best, what is it that much better if you're on the wheel than on the controller? And then you have a look at Calster. He's just like flying on the controller. Thank you, Rick. I mean, I didn't want it to be like that. I actually wanted the slipstream, but you saw it. Thank you. I don't think I'm the best, but I'm trying to be. and they're still better players than me. I'm like good enough to win some races, but not good enough to qualify for the World Series. That's about it. But I mean, even in this region, I don't think it's fair, because usually the regions are kind of equal in terms of spots, especially for this like Honda challenge that we have right now at Lago Maggiore. And yet, the best players are European. Like, all of them are European, with some exceptions, of course. But it's so hard to get into the top 10 in Europe. That's absurd. And well done, Coaster, again. Pozdrav, Zlatko. Hello, Damien. Zero. Oh no! When you're trying to push too hard. I gotta straighten up the wheel much sooner. Here we go. Go, 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 go. And what the P5? Suzuki's. Everyone in a Suzuki. Okay, now let's see. Let's see now. Slayers, Lewis, Calster. Suzuki. Let's do this, I guess. For the Saturday, yeah, it's super stacked. Hello, Silent. Santa Miguel. Everyone, thank you for the likes. And by the way, it's getting really, really close to 62,000 subscribers. If you're interested, hit that subscribe button. Or if you would like to see more of this content, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. Lag. I got a train of Suzuki's in front. And now I got the image. Now I don't have damage anymore. Come on, let's get those Suzukis. They're actually quite good in the slipstream, but when they're out of the slipstream, they're just no good. I mean, still, they're quite okay, but... not as good as the Viper. I think that's over. You know what? I'll keep on pushing. Let's see what might happen. California Condor. Thank you very much for that. An abandoned school, friend and old truck. People will think like, what happened there? Who's that guy? Thanks again, man. You just gave me the power to push and catch these guys. Go, go, go. Suzuki's, you're in trouble. Even 30 horsepower, even 30. Maybe even more. This actually might be the fastest lap of the race. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Slayers, I got you. I wanna thank this guy, but I don't know what's his name. That's a bad idea. Let's stay with Golty. just wanted to let him know that I'm staying out. This would have been quite a hit. No, no, no. Well, actually, it wasn't that bad. I think they won't change their tires, or they didn't change their tires. Thinking about staying out for one more. Go, 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 go! Oh, I wouldn't say that Golti is struggling, it's just the slipstream. Matti. Then I have to think Matti. Or helping me get here. And I am in the pits now, changing my tires and going for the second stint of this race, and hopefully it's going to be better than the first one. We can call him that guy, but if it's Matti, yeah. So it's Maidi. I wouldn't say so. I definitely wouldn't say so. Oh, here comes the train. Everything was okay there. We have to catch Slayers. This is turning out to be a very interesting race. Where you just don't know who's going to win. Oh! What does that? Still have damage. Yeah, that's too much lag. That's just too much lag. I think Golty has a fair shot of winning here. It's a pen. Yeah, Golty needs to pit. He needs to do it in the next 2 laps. Well, in the next lap. Oh. What a mess. Okay. Go, 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 go. Speedy spaghetti, thank you. By the way, how much is enough? I guess now I know how much is enough. Between me and Golty now. Is this actually enough? Go! Finally! 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 Oh, after all of that, finally! Finally, finally. Let's have a look at the replay. So, it looks like I finally got my win of the week. My first win of the week. But we need to check this replay because it was not your casual race. Thank you very much, everyone. What happened there? Like lag. Really? Oh, man. Okay, overtaking Golty, but Golty made an amazing decision. She just decided to stay out. He knew. Wait a second, when was it? It was a solid battle till this point, it really was. And then... yeah. Lag. Look at how much smoke. Let me check that overtake before. Yeah, it was all good. Bit of a contact. And I always tend to go very wide. I know, Slayers... he didn't change the tires, that's the reason. Yeah, we are going to do one more. We need to do it. Much worse tires. This is an overtake. And then Gold. I almost thought that I wasn't going to make it. It couldn't work. Damn. Is that a minion? Oh, I got a minion. Why do I have a minion? But to be fair, Slayers, anything can work here. Like, you can recover a race when you're just thinking, okay, it's over, and then you will recover a race, or you might be thinking, wow, this is a really good one. I might be winning this one. And then it's like, bam, someone just destroys you. But yeah, that's about how it goes. So yeah, let's wait for a minute. I'm using Simnet pedals. No modification, no. Nothing. Thank you. I mean, I adjusted them. But that's about it. I have to update my profile. Yeah. Collecting penalties. I mean, I collected all of the penalties in the previous one, didn't I? Let's do this, everyone. Let's do this. P5 again. Calster. Whoa. GTR 18, GTR 13, Viper, and a Suzuki again. Hello, Andy. Well, I'll try to get some good racing here. It can be quite unexpected. And you never really know what can happen. But I'm very glad that I improved my time. Because if I'm not starting in the top 5, there is almost no chance that I'm actually going to win this. Iskreno, Davor, razočarao biš se. Ponekad znam nešto, ali ove godine iskreno nisam niš posebno. Suzukija. You do slow in, fast out, which is great from Champ Trial, but it does invite others to dive in when you stay outside that long. I could try to adjust my line, but yeah. I know what you're saying, but sometimes I have a feeling like I'm not carrying enough speed there. But I should be doing that. And even from my side, sometimes it's a bit... Sometimes it feels too fast, sometimes it feels too slow. But it all depends what's behind me. Yeah. It's hard to adjust it, really. Maybe I should do it. I finally won, so it worked. That's all I have to say. Da, ali opet je, šta ja znam, ne previše opcija. Ali vidjet ćemo šta će biti. But now, let's do this. Yeah, I'm kind of doing this full time, yeah. It's not like I have a job or anything. I had it 1 year ago, and then I decided to go for it. To see if I can actually make it work. And I survived, which is a good indication that it's working. But now when you said it, it's actually like... It is like a job when you think about it. It's not streaming, but everything else that I do. You still have to answer emails, negotiate. You still have to do stuff. It's not like, oh, okay, I'm gonna drive for like 3 hours a day and that's it. It won't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And that's a penalty for me. Or maybe not. To be fair, I don't think Suzuki can work here. Especially not against the Viper. Maybe in a field full of Suzukis, but hey. Well, people watch me, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, and a lot of folks support what I do, so it's okay. Anyhow, this stuff happens. Thank you for the likes. I tried to go wider. It didn't work at all. As you've seen. No, but something bad will happen. 6 drivers, 7 drivers in less than a second. That can't work. No. I'm not doing that type of things. Like you pay to do. No. Oh yeah. And this is going to be a cut. I know it was a little hit, but it was on the outside. Now I think they will try to work together, but let's see. By the way, have you watched the qualifying? I'm talking about F1 qualifying. I think the race is gonna be super tight. It usually is like a little train, or like a big train. But I'm just wondering what might happen. Especially at the beginning of the race. I'll just say it was close. I'm even thinking about turn 2. Actually, it's turn 3 and 4. I think I'll get that place from Lewis. I might, but no. Let's see. Hello, Ash. Should I pit? Yeah, let's pit. I mean, he is a beast. Slightly better tires. Didn't really lose anything, did I? No, I don't think the GTR really has the pace here. I'm going too wide. The GTR is still there. Yeah. But he's actually losing a lot on the acceleration there. That might be a penalty now. Yep. That happened to me in the first race. I mean, it's such a bad penalty because you lose time and you just go wide, lose grip, and on top of that, you get a penalty. Like, what for? But I guess track limits are track limits. Oh. Lose a place. Go, go, go. Yeah. That could be the reason. But he's back. Lewis is in a really good position here. Very, very close. I should have tried to go on the outside, but I thought he was actually going to hold the middle line. But yeah. Still second place. I'm not going to complain about that. Probably I should have went on the outside, but hey. Kim, thank you for $1 Australian. Thank you. He's probably using the VPN in Australia to watch YouTube and everything. No, not too hesitant. You want to wait. You need to wait. Otherwise, you're like pretty much a sitting duck. I think I explained that too many times. But you want to plan your overtake literally for the last straight. Literally. Because if you give the other guy the slipstream, then he might overtake you. And that's just how it goes. That's why he lifted here. Look at this. Fourth. I gained the space. Maybe it was also the upshift. I tried to go wider, but then I went too wide. But it was a solid position. Thought, yeah, he moved. And that was it. He almost overtook me there. Yeah, but unfortunately the GTR, it's just too slow. Yeah, look at the acceleration. Not good enough. Yeah, well done, man. No, I could have done it. I could have done it. I lifted because I didn't want to overtake. But, yeah. And that's why it's really hard to win here. Like, you just don't know what might happen. I mean, I don't want to lead going into the final lap because I just don't want to. What's a good sim magic combination to start with? Not too pricey, but something not too cheap. I have no idea. I'm not into sim magic. I really don't know. I never really tested anything from sim magic. I think I tried it on Sim Racing Expo, but not that I really know their products. Yeah. ideally, the other guy defending needs to be on the left. You need to go slightly wider, and then just slightly wider. I went too wide. I went onto the marbles. You want to go a little bit like this, and take... Wait a second. Take the late hairpin here. So something like this. And then, if he gets it right, he will have like 2 tenths, maybe 2.5, 3 tenths, 2.5 tenths of an advantage. And then you're just using his slipstream to win literally at the finish line. Yeah. Look. Zlatko knows. Gonna be so high. I'm talking about ideal situation if you can get everything right. And by the way, try not to get a penalty. That's the biggest lesson that I can give. Maybe I can warm up my tires a little. Okay. Tires are up to temp. We can do it. Carlstetter, to be fair, I think you can win with that car, but I wasn't... Honestly, I didn't believe that the lobby is going to be so stacked. Oof. Let's wait. Rowing boats. Like rowing, or is it just like casual rowing? Because I used to do that. I mean, like... almost... 7 years ago? I think that was the last time I went into the boat. Casual. Okay. Rooms, that's true. That's true. It's always a competition, isn't it? Thank you, Shrooms. I know a lot of guys just jump in, don't really chat that much, and really just watch me do my thing, but... Yeah, I'm like that in most of the streams that I watch. I don't usually type much. I just like to see how things are going. I'm usually doing something on my PC, so... I'm not really... Well, I can type a few messages here and there, but I don't really type that much. Seder, I know you do. You're kind of like me when I'm thinking about it. You say hi, you say, oh, good one, you know, good stuff like that, and then just like do your own stuff. But it helps with watch time. Guilty. I told you, like, it's normal. It's what I do. By the way, hello SDS. 4 C's now. Okay, gotta beat the 4 C's. Gotta beat the forces. And away we go. C. Callister trying to go for it. Thank you. I'll try to work it out. Viper it is. Yikes, that's a penalty. Or it's not. I think maybe sometimes the game recognizes that it was a contact and doesn't really give you the penalty. Sorry, Lewis. Sorry, Lewis. My fault. Absolutely my fault. Nice save. Genesis in the lead. 1.5. What are the lap times? Good. I actually do it. Work. By the way, hello, Andrew. Hello. 1.2 seconds. That was a bit unfortunate, but it does happen. Let's say that he had a brake failure. Half a second for Calster, he was doing such a good job there. And it was, I think, the same penalty that I got in my first race today. Touching the wall slightly. Send it. Pretend it's brake failure. Let's see how this is going to go. wondering how can this be? It's a strange overtake, but it does happen. I assume that Lewis is very happy about this. I think Bombardier didn't change the tires. Yet it's impossible to overtake in here. I can try to send it. Slayers, no tire change, gold T, hitting the wall plus potential, yeah, penalty. I think I'll get that place now. Layers in slipstream, let's go. Right behind in the Genesis. It's a good car. little incident behind. They will overtake now. Now you'll see why it's not good to lead here. Hopefully you won't. What? I guess you won't see it. Oh, I'm going to say my most difficult defense or defensive race that I had, but the easiest win. He lifted. And away we go. Oh man. Thank you everyone, thank you. I was really defensive in this one, but it worked. Stick drift. What? But yeah, that was actually quite surprising. I didn't believe that was going to go like this. I just thought it was going to be much more difficult in the end, but all in all. Oh, wait a second. Golty. Ah, they already. Never mind. Oh, thank you very much, everyone. Release space and still get tapped. And unfortunately, it's just impossible to keep up when you get dived. I think the servers are not the best. I've seen it like on the straight in this race, especially on the straight, it was like a big lag. And in the previous race, we had lag as well. I don't know. Yeah, but this one should have actually been a little bit better. Thank you, Golty. I thought you were going to do it. I thought you were actually going to be that close that you're going to overtake me just at the start-finish straight, like at the finish line. But yeah, lag all day. I don't know what's going on with the servers. And by the way, while we're still here, just to show you one thing. I got 5 minutes. And by the way, thank you for the likes. I wasn't expecting any likes today. I was expecting a little bit of likes, but really not that many. But thank you guys for the likes. But what I wanted to show you is... Wait a second. This Berlin special page. And this is the... Yeah, this is the Berlin round 2 of the World Series. Looks pretty nice, actually. And this is the picture from the first... No. Is it from the first round? I think it is. But yeah, you can vote, but there is also race details. Wonderful. Group 3, Nordschleife. And the grand final, of course. But only 6 laps. So I'm guessing that we will see... I know intermediates, no. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be pretty much a sprint one. And the BRZ is going to dominate, as usual. Yeah, I would put my money on Killian. But yeah. To be clear, I'm always either working or racing during the stream, so it's hard to keep chatting. So they're gonna thank you. Yeah, and that's me when I'm watching someone else. I'm either doing something or I'm just racing. I'm just like sitting on a couch watching something and this is in the background or something like that. But yeah, this one, it's actually going to be quite interesting. 6 laps here. 6 laps. 6 laps. And we got... This is actually quite strange. So Red Bull X competition, the sprint race, I think they should remove the sprint race because with these cars, they don't really show who's got it and who doesn't. And unfortunately, I believe that this race should be done with... at least with a different car, but on a different, more technical circuit. Because unfortunately, the slipstream really plays a role, and you've seen it in round 1. Unfortunately, a lot of drivers were just taken out of the race, and they had good qualifying, and then when they were in the finals, they really couldn't do much, even though they probably had the pace for the grand final race. And in the grand final, I don't know if you noticed, heavyweights and intermediates. So we will probably see the X competition in full wet conditions for 30 laps. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a mess. I'm not even sure what is the time of the X competition, like 1 minute, 1:15 or whatever. But yeah, let's do this race, and this is actually going to be my final race of the day. I just wanted to do a little bit of streaming, just try to win a couple of races. Yet I did win 2 races so far, and it's actually quite good. Well, guys, if you're enjoying this, as usual, consider hitting that like button, or potentially even subscribing to the channel. So, yeah. I should make some promotional material like click, 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 now subscribe, and that stuff. But no. Okay. Christmas is okay with me. Mark. High or low force feedback and high or low braking pressure? To be honest, I'm not using that much force feedback. I'm just using just about enough to feel the details, not more than that. Because after a while you can be exhausted after this. So I'm just trying to keep the feedback at like this middle range, so it's not very strong. It really isn't. And the pedals completely depend on you. And I don't think there is like a perfect setting for everyone that everyone can use. You just need to find something that you like. Calster, what are you doing? This race needs to be the race. Okay. I'm starting in, what is that? 6th place. Let's see. All right. Hopefully the servers are gonna survive this one. Stretching a little bit before. Yeah, someone quit. Damien, I don't know what to tell you. It's a tough lobby. California Condor, thank you very much. You gave me at least 20 horsepower in that one. Now it's an extra 5, so thank you very much for that. But no, it doesn't really cut into my weekend. It's okay. I had some time this evening, so I thought, why not? I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep on streaming on Saturdays. I would like to actually, just in the evening, like 2-3 hours. It doesn't really do much for my weekend. I'm going to take tomorrow, like, off and do some things that I do. But yeah. But thank you for the donations and everything, so appreciate it. Let's go. Maybe I can drive like this. No. Keep it smooth. Just keep it smooth. Maybe like this. second. It's better. Just a 4 GT. I tried it, but just... It feels good to drive it, but in this lobby, I don't think it can actually work. Ooh. That worked. I'll get a penalty. Maybe I won't. I kinda messed up Karlström's line. always. I'll lose like a lot of places. Oh. Okay, I'm still alive. Still in the game. Oh, lag. Better here than under braking, but still it's lag. Thanks for the likes, everyone. Should have stayed out. I should have stayed out now when I think about it. Yeah. Still losing up 2 places. That one cost me. Oh, wow. Where to go now? Whoa! That was a big crash. I have to check the replay there. Goldie in the lead now. Look at the gap. No, the acceleration of the Viper is insane. Thank you, everyone. What now? keep it. Sorry. No, please don't be a pen. I think Damien will get this. Second place. I gave him too much room there. And the little wheel spin probably cost me like a tenth there. But all in all, I was actually able to move away from Golty. I gave him a bit too much room there. I know why DG score isn't showing, and it has to do with the Gran Turismo token system, or basically the access token that it's required for accessing the data. And unfortunately, it's refreshing too often. We're looking into the possible fixes. You can temporarily fix it by getting another token in, but after a while it just expires. But all in all, yeah. Alistair, I need to have a look at that situation. I need to have a look at a couple of situations here. But yeah. Let's see what happened. Thank you. It was a good race, it was. It was after the pit, wasn't it? Whoa. This was the one, wasn't it? Hello, Indio. I'm done for today. We gotta check that one. You don't really think that it's going to happen, and then it happens. You're saying GT stats work. No, I think, yeah. I think I know what is the issue. It just needs to be... It just needs to be a permanent fix rather than just fixing it all the time, temporarily. Because we can just get another token and that's about it. And it works. And then after it expires, then you need another token. Yeah, it'll be fixed. I gave him a bit too much room here. And this little wobble, no good. Something like that. Well, it was a good race after all. Yeah. It's a different type of token. But we'll try to work on a permanent fix, even though it happens quite often now. And sometimes it's really out of our hands because basically it's extracting the data from the official website. So, yeah. We'll find a way. Ooh, Pagani. So I can finally buy that Pagani, or maybe I have it. But thank you, Golty. It was good racing you today. I got an invitation, let's see. By the way, guys, thank you for the likes. And as I said before, this was my last race. I got the Aston, I can buy the Aston, but I think I got it. Yeah, I've got all of them. Pagani, I think I got all of the Paganis. Yeah. Oh, I don't have this one. Let's buy it. The pedals are down in the description of this video. I need to still update it on the website, but my description has been updated. Can I check your liveries and tell me my opinion? Only wheel. Let's have a look. What do you mean only wheel? Like, I need to type in a wheel. Yeah. What? No. Is that you? Yeah, that's you. Okay. Cool. Yeah, for example, this one, it kind of has its own style. Not entirely for me. This one is cool though. This one is like cool. But these ones are like... eh. It's a very specific style. But... it works. It's a good one. Subi. Yeah, it looks good. It actually looks really good. What is saying? The latest Honda. The latest. But no, the latest is... yeah, it's good. What can I say? You have some, maybe some scapes. Yeah, this is like solid stuff. Yeah, cool. No, I can't make this. No way. Me and liveries, I can put like a couple of colors and that's about it. No, but this is actually really, really good. Well done. Well done. I don't know what I recently shared. Yeah. I only shared like a couple of photos. No, I didn't. Shared items. Yeah. Chevy Airlines. 24-hour one. I mean, I can take some decent shots, but I'm not the best when it comes to this photo mode in GT. This looks cool, but it's not... it's not what other people do. Other people do like really good stuff. Like this is a solid photo. I'm like very happy with this one. But yeah. Hello Springs. Maybe my items, maybe I have something. You know what, I'll start sharing stuff. Why not? Maybe I need to just start sharing stuff. But no, George, that's very good actually. Yeah. Actual color codes. For maybe my liveries. I don't know. That's on Reiki. This is the one that I shared on the website. That was the update. No, just search if you're asking about me, then go check out Reiki. You can just search for tag digit and then you'll be able to find them and just use his colors, I guess. Nismo creator. With a Nismo, I'll probably get like 1 million results, so let's check it out. If I can find it. But after that, I'm done. Yeah. As expected. There is a way to save it. Like, for example, you can do this. Just wait for a second now. Then you can take a screenshot like this. And then the screenshot is in your gallery. And it's... yeah, it's quite a big photo. So you can use it like this. Or you can upload to PlayStation app and then download it on your phone. Or you can just copy it to your USB drive. Usually I just copy it to the USB, plug it into my PC, and then I have it on the PC, basically. Yeah, for example, something like this, framed. I mean, that would be lovely. Or even this. Yeah, these photos are quite nice, so... for example, this one. Actually, I have a lot of photos. But that's the easiest way to do it. I mean, I don't think there is another way, but these photos are usually... yeah. 3 years old. But yeah, you can see the dimensions. They're quite high. Of course, you can edit them. For example, you can go into Lightroom, or... I mean, there's some free stuff online, and you can just color grade them. You can do some modifications, but in general, the way they are works for me. For example, photos like these. This is like a cool photo that would be nice. Yeah, there are some like really nice nice photos that you can get. So yeah, that's the easiest way of doing it. I think that's the only way of doing it. But yeah. This is a cool photo. Yeah, there are some really nice photos and like some really nice guys sharing photos, so quite good with it. This was cool. But yeah. By the way, I'm done. No, it's cheaper. I mean, you can get it for... buy some frames on AliExpress or whatever you are going to do it. And I think printing them, you can actually use Google to print them. Google Photos or something like that. That's quite cheap. But something locally, basically, just go to a Photoshop and print a couple of pictures. Any driver assist? Yeah, ABS. ABS is default. So default ABS. That's what I use. So it didn't change anything. No assists, but ABS is kind of a go-to option. So yeah, I would say 99.99. So it's really, yeah, not really considered assistance. But all in all, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, and enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will try to get an update on the driver rating results and how to fetch them. Hopefully it's going to be fixed. There was a temporary fix, but yeah, didn't quite work as we expected. But yeah, that's about it. That's all from me. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you very much for the likes and all of the donation support watching me today. And yeah, take it easy, guys. See you on Monday. And tomorrow I'll really push. I need to do some editing, but most of it's done when it comes to my SimNet pedal review. See you next time and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.